Martez equals 83. Martez. It's where Martin gets his name from. It's that part of his surname. Martez. And he takes Martin from that. Psychic is 83. Psychic. Nathan David Breeze is 159. It's the value of his name. And it's 15.9 degrees in Adelaide. 15.6 in Hobart. Turn 9 on its head, you get 6. And Jake was born on the 17th of the 2nd. It's 21.7 in Brisbane. It's 8:18 AM, Friday, September 27, 2019. Jake equals 27. It's Friday. It's now 8:19. Steamboat Geyser. It last erupted 1 day, 9 hours, 56 minutes ago. One day, 9 hour, 57 minutes ago. Daffodil equals 57. It was on Wednesday the 25th of September 2019 at 6:22 AM. 6:22. Martin born on the 6th and Jake died on the 22nd. 22, the most powerful number in numerology, is 22. It erupted after an interval of 7 days, 6 hours, 40 minutes. It was major eruption number 69 of 2019. I said sting equals 69. Sting. Reflect equals 69. Pain is 40. 40. Pain. It's also the value of the name David. 40. Pain. Sting. Okay. So we've got the value of Nathan David Breeze, 159. It's 8:20 AM in Canberra. And I just found something out quite interesting. Tropical Storm Gabriel. I made a pretty big fuss about Gabriel. I said Gabriel was going to be like a big, mighty big storm. But it wasn't. It was just a tropical storm. A bit like Lorenzo back in 2013. Except Lorenzo was even smaller in 2013. Gabriel, she died for 6 hours on September 6th. September 6, 2019. Gabriel became post-tropical cyclone for 6 hours. And then she came back and she went through to September 10. I just read something. Here's the latest blog from today, 27th of September 2019. Category 4 Lorenzo in beast mode. See, back in 1989, the last named storm was Karen. Jake died aged 11. He died on the 22nd of October. Hurricane Hugo made landfall exactly a month earlier, on Friday the 22nd of September. Jake was 11, he was going on 12. K, 11, the last named storm in 1989. And L is 12, L for Lorenzo. In 2019, we've got Lorenzo in beast mode. God equals 26. And this image is from Thursday the 26th. Hurricane Lorenzo, as seen by the MODIS instrument on NASA's Aqua satellite on Thursday afternoon, September 26, 2019. Lorenzo in beast mode. Despite being... oh, that's Karen. Karen's fizzling out. beastly Lorenzo churns in the central Atlantic. Hurricane Lorenzo put on a spectacular show of rapid intensification, rarely seen in the central Atlantic, vaulting to Category 4 strength, with 130 mile-per-hour winds at 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Thursday. Lorenzo is one of the largest and most powerful hurricanes on record for the central tropical Atlantic, according to National Hurricane Center. The only comparable hurricane in recent times near Lorenzo's location was Gabrielle of 1989, which peaked as a Category 4 hurricane with 145 mile-per-hour winds at 55.7 degrees west. Only one hurricane on record has reached Category 4 strength further east than the 40.2 degrees west longitude that Lorenzo did so at, Hurricane Julia of 2010, which hit Cat 4 strength at 32.2 degrees west. So Gabrielle, huh? The only comparable hurricane in recent times near Lorenzo's location was Gabrielle of 1989. Hurricane Lorenzo reached Category 4 intensity unusually far to the east. Most Category 4 hurricanes reach such intensity west of Lorenzo's current position, and only Julia further east. Lorenzo's ascension to major hurricane status gives the Atlantic 12 named storms, 5 hurricanes, and 3 intense hurricanes, and an ACE index of 91 so far in 2019. An average season typically has 9 named storms, 4 hurricanes, 2 intense hurricanes, and an ACE index of 78 by September 26. So this season is above average for activity in all metrics. With light wind shear near 5 knots and warm sea surface temperatures near 27 to 27.5 degrees C expected through Friday night, Lorenzo has the opportunity to strengthen further, and satellite images from Thursday afternoon showed the storm was likely growing even more intense. From a thermodynamic standpoint, the maximum potential intensity Lorenzo can reach is likely 145 to 155 miles per hour at the upper end of the Category 4 range. Models agree that Lorenzo will carry out a classic recurving path over the central and eastern Atlantic and begin gradually weakening on Saturday, reaching the vicinity of the Azores Islands on Tuesday night. At that time, Lorenzo is likely to be a weakening Category 1 hurricane. Lorenzo will be a massive wave generator due to its high intensity, longevity, and huge size. Lorenzo's diameter of tropical storm force winds extended out 350 miles from northwest to southeast at 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Thursday. So that's Lorenzo in 2019. A connection to Gabrielle of 1989. Intriguing. Psychic 83. Is there any such thing as psychic? Depends what you mean by psychic. Symbolic? See, 89, that's the year. The same name list as 1989, the year Jake was taken. Gabrielle was comparable to Lorenzo in 89. The Storm Boy equals 160. Eagle is 30. It's 16 degrees in Hobart. The Bad Boy William is 161, 16.1 in Adelaide. September is the 9 month. Wetterling is 133, 13 km per hour wind in Perth, 13.3 degrees, Wetterling. 8.9 in Canberra, 89. Interesting, hey. Tropical cyclone, 171, 17.1 in Sydney. So now we can see the connection. The next eruption of Steamboat Geyser will be major eruption number 70 in its current active phase. Wyoming is 106. That's where Steamboat Geyser is. It's in Wyoming. Brat Lorenzo, 146. Wyoming, 106. Prophecy, 106. 70 is the value of a zombie. So, there you have it. Lorenzo, the connection between Lorenzo and Gabriel. Now we know what it is. Gabriel was like Lorenzo back in 1989. The year Jake was taken, 1989, was the same name list. But the storms stopped at number 11. Jake was 11. K is 11. The last named storm in 1989 was Karen. There was no L storm. But in 2019, Lorenzo is here, and he's strong, he's graceful, athletic, powerful, captivating. Bad boy. Reflection 107. The reflection. Mirror boy 133. Wetling 133. Mirror boy Wetling. The storm boy. It's 8:29, and the new moon is on the 29th at 4:26 AM in Canberra.